Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I just literally thought I'm going to video this, what I'm about to show you. I thought you might be interested. Literally, I have no makeup on. I have not been up that long. And I've been in the bed all morning. It's Friday morning. Today is March 1st. I've been in bed all morning working on videos and editing and texts and emails and phone calls and stuff like that. And I literally never got up until just now. So it's probably about 11 o'clock maybe or something like that, March 1st. But I wanted to share with you what I'm going to do. And I just thought of it. I was like, you know what? I bet everybody might want to. Let me unplug this phone. I'm super not prepared. But everybody might want to know what I am starting. Okay, so in January of this year, 2024, some of you might know, I got sick. I got strep throat, and I got bronchitis, and I had a COVID. I had all kinds of things that was going on. I was literally sick the whole month, okay? Something got off track with my gut, with my stomach. Something just kind of messed me up, and I have been bloated, and I have been not feeling good. I have gained 10 pounds since January, okay? So it's already, February's already passed, and I'm trying to get back on track with my eating and stuff. I got sick again just a couple of weeks ago, and I feel like it didn't show up as that, but I felt like it was like a COVID as well. I just am feeling like I'm getting hammered. My immune system is getting hammered, and I don't know what is going on. I had gotten mono back in 2019, a long time ago. And really, ever since then, I have gotten sick every year. Well, really since, the mono was first, and then I got the first COVID, 2020. So ever since 2019, I have gotten sick several times throughout every year since then. And I never was like that. But anyway, I'm going to try something. I'm going to kind of, I know you see the front of my shirt. Let me show you my whole shirt right here. Dogs are my favorite people. Dogs are my favorite people. Very telling, guys. I have 5 dogs. My daughter has 4 cats. We have a very active household. Everybody's quiet right now. It's raining and everybody just kind of like, lazing around. But anyway, so what I wanted to show you is I am going to do for the whole month of March, and maybe this will keep me accountable too. For the whole month of March, I'm going to do the carnivore diet. I have done it here and there, very sporadic, not keeping up with it and stuff. I'm very high stressed all the time. I have a lot of stress in my life, with work, personal, all kinds of different stuff like that. And I just have a very, very busy life and very active life. And I just don't, I grab stuff to eat. Oh, look, lighting is everything, right? I'm a mess this morning. But let me do it like that. You know how they do that? And they have to hold it up and, where you can, I don't know, it kind of isn't helping much. But anyway, so I'm just not able to take care of myself the way I should. I can do it. I've just not been doing it. So I weighed about 230 about 2 years ago. And I got myself down to 200 pounds. And then I got myself down to 190. And then I got myself down to 180, right? So I have been stuck at 180 forever. Well, then in January, I gained this 10 pounds. I can even see it in my face that I've gained 10 pounds. So I want to at least get that 10 pounds back off and get to, and not so much a goal weight. I've always wanted to be at 150. If I could be at 150, I'm 5'7". If I could be at 150 the rest of my life, I'm good. I'm golden, right? That wouldn't bother me at all. But I would like to lose about 20 pounds. I'd like to be about a 170, something like that. And I just feel better. I know you look better. Things like everybody looks better whenever they lose some weight and stuff like that. But I just want to feel better. I want to start, walking. I went looking at some properties and stuff, so I was able to get out in the woods and do some walking. I really enjoyed that. That really got my heart rate up and walking around and stuff, and I've missed it. So I'm going to start taking some time to do that. Maybe you're in the same position. I don't know. But I just want to share this as a personal extra on the channel. Nothing to do with tiny homes, of course. But I just want to share this with you guys because I know that our clientele is mostly ladies. We all suffer with, I'm having a hard time with hormones, big time. So I've been in perimenopause and menopause like a million years, it seems like. So I have got to get straightened out. I go to the doctor Monday, so I'm excited about that. It's going to be a big appointment for me to get some, answers with my blood work and stuff. I had shared with you too that I had the genetic testing done. I didn't know I was getting genetic testing. It was just it was on this Cleveland study that I did. And I did not know that I was being tested, the genetic testing. Anyway, it come up with, I was reading it, I was alone. I started bawling and crying because I got the APOE44, the worst of the worst. I was like, well, go big, go home, right? I do it big, I guess. So, and I'm learning more about that. And it's kind of like it's not that you have Alzheimer's, but it is a 50% more risk that you will. And there is Alzheimer's in my family. So that was very upsetting to me. That was back in October. And I did have another set of blood work that was done. So I'm going to be talking about that with my doctor on Monday. I did not get the genetic testing done again because, it's going to show up the same. But anyway, it has so much to do what I'm learning with what you eat and, being active, but mainly what you eat. They're calling it the type 3 diabetes. It's hard for me to say diabetes because I always say diabetes. So, but it's that's what they're calling it. So it is very preventable. So many of the doctors are talking about. It's very helpful. I'm not sure if you can prevent it all the way I'm not sure. But anyway, it could keep you from developing Alzheimer's. I'm learning more about it. Be sure and talk to your doctor if you're in any kind of situation like that. Don't take my advice as medical. I'm just talking about my own personal experience here. But I want to show you what I'm cooking this morning, what I'm going to eat. And let's see if it works. Let's see if my numbers go down. Let's see if I lose weight. Let's see if I feel better. I don't know. But everybody's talking about the carnivore diet, and I'm going to give it a chance. It's hard for me to stick with something like this. It's not hard for me to work, which it's probably a lot of you guys too. You'll work till you fall down, right? Because you got to do what you got to do. You got to make money. You got to pay bills and all that stuff. Well, we need to put that priority on our health, and I need to do that 100%. And I don't take time for myself. And I help a lot of people all the time. It's just the way I am. It's who I am. I help them mentally, physically, financially. I help people all the time, and I enjoy it. That's what I love to do. But I do have to stop and take care of myself. I can see I'm tired. I can see that I feel swelled. I just feel off. You know what I'm saying? And I got to pull myself together. So if you need to pull yourself together, why don't you do it with me? Or you don't have to do the diet, but why don't you follow along and try to feel better and do a little bit of something different, and maybe we can help each other. Put stuff in the comments that what you're doing that's helping you maybe. But this is what I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to flip the camera because I wish I could flip it while it was doing it, but I don't know how to do that. It's not showing it. But I'm going to show you what I'm cooking today. This is breakfast, lunch, brunch, I guess it is. And I'm just going to document everything that I eat and show you what I'm doing for exercise. And let's see how this goes, okay? Let me turn the camera around. Okay, guys. So now this is going to have to be a judgment-free zone, okay? So this is my kitchen. Everybody would think I would live in this very pristine, with all the crown molding and stuff like that. I put that border up 25 years ago. My kids were little. I got it like at Kmart. I got a roll of it, and I just put it up there, and it's been up there ever since. Jason's gonna have to help me. That's been hanging down for a while, but it's a pretty lot. Got my dishes. So I am not the biggest domestic goddess. If I was home, I would be, but I'm just not. There's my living room. I think I've showed you my living room and stuff before. Here's air filters that I can't even show you what my air filter looked like before, guys. Oh, there's one of the dogs in here. There's Henry. Hi, Henry. You want to say hi? I got to get him groomed. But anyway, I live a very normal, simple life, guys. I really do. I don't like a lot of big fancy things. in a house. I'm never going to change this house. This is probably going to be it. Floor needs to be swept and mopped. But anyway, okay, so let me show you the food really quick. So I got some, what is this? New York strip. So I got New York strips last night at Food City. Right there you can see over in White Pine. What did I pay for it? $11.87. So $11.87 for a couple of New York strips. So it's $14.99 a pound. So I got that. And what I'm going to do, so I have these New York strip steaks. And I am going to put seasoning on them. And then I'm going to, I've already got like a marinade kind of thing going on here. And so I'm going to make some steaks, okay? I've got some olive oil. I am going to use olive oil. I've got some tomatoes. I like tomatoes, so I'm going to eat some of those sometimes. And I got some organic eggs, okay? And I'm going to make eggs too. I did get an avocado, a couple of those. So I'm going to do that some too. But it's going to be very protein heavy. I've got a steak almost done right there in the oven. And what I do is I sear a steak on each side after it's got its seasoning and stuff. And then I put it in the oven for just a little bit. And then I do it to about medium. So that's what I do there. My fridge, this is my fridge, guys. Oh, my daughter just got me that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love Fords. Don't hate me. It's the way it is. She also, who was it that got me this? Queen of the Junction. Somebody bought me that. Was that Jordan? I don't know if Jordan got me that, a dear friend of ours. But I can't remember who got me that. So anyway, so here's my fridge. So open up my fridge. And I got another steak that is marinating here, okay? I do have butter. This one is organic butter, so I'm going to try and stick with that. I've got more meat here, and I'm just going to give this a try, guys, okay? I'm just going to try it out, see how it goes. There's a lot of people say that there's a lot of benefits. Let me turn this back around. So there's a lot of doctors, and there's people that talk about there's a lot of benefits to it. I'm going to see what my regular doctor says on Monday. And, you know, we're talking people that's on, doctors that's on TikTok and doctors that's on YouTube and things like that. Not personal doctors that I have talked to. But, you know, a friend of mine, her numbers have went down. You know, that, a lot of people, their numbers are going down, in a good way about the carnivore. So I'm just going to give it a try. Just don't throw stones at me this morning or anything like that. I'm just going to try it out. Yeah, maybe a trend, maybe be a fad, might be something you ain't supposed to do. I don't know. I'm just going to give it a try. And just for me, because I think everybody's different. Everybody needs to do their own personal thing, what they feel like they need to do. And I just don't feel, my gut just don't feel right. I feel bloated every day. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So she's going to tell me more about that too. So I just want to feel better, want to get on some kind of reset to eat better, start being more aware, take more time for myself to walk. I really need to, I wish I had a tub. Well, listen to me. Wish I had a tub. I do have a tub. Oh my God. I have took so many showers all these years. I can't remember that I got a tub. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean that tub. And I'm going to start soaking in the tub. I think that would really help me too. Like a meditation, turn the lights off, put some candles on and stuff like that. And I think I'm going to start doing that. That just came to me. I was like, you know, I never do that. I always take a shower and stuff, but I do. I have a light blue 70s tub. This house was built in 1976. And, you know, there's been some changes over the years and things like that, but not much. And I'm just very simple. It's the way I like to live. I do live out in the holler that I always tell you about out here in Road Junction in Tennessee. So I am a super simple person, you know, but I'm going to give it a try and let's see how it goes. I know you're normal like I'm normal. And I just want to give you some hope and encourage you if you're going through something like the same thing and not feeling as good, but be sure and check with your doctor on anything. You know, because everybody's got all kinds of different issues, but let's see how let's see how it goes. So I'll update you. These may not be as long as videos. I'll just try to update you quickly on some of them so you won't drag out and be like, oh my God, she keeps talking. Because believe me, I can talk. I can talk and talk and talk. But let's see how it goes. And I'm gonna use salt. I'm gonna use olive oil. I'm gonna use butter. I'm gonna use meat, eggs. I'm not crazy about chicken. I might eat some chicken from time to time, but it's mainly going to be beef that I'm going to stick with. I did get some hamburger meat too, so I'm going to do something, creative with that. I will use some condiments and stuff like that. I don't think you're supposed to, but if I have to, I will. But it'll be minimal, like mustard and maybe a little bit of mayonnaise and stuff like that. So we'll see. But I'm going to stay away from sugar. Do my best to stay away from all sugar. There is a milk that I've got in there, like a Fairlife. Let me show you this milk. Okay, here's this. I don't know if it's going to be good for, that I can have this or not. Reduced fat, ultra filtered. But have you ever had this before? It tastes good, and I think that it's only got 6 carbs in it. 6 carbs, 4.5 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein. So I may from time to time have some of that, and that's with a cup of that. So that's at Fairlife. I like that. Because listen, it's going to be a struggle. It's, I'm not going to be perfect on this thing. I already know. Oh, and these are heirloom tomatoes right there. I got those at Food City. Can you see them? Different colors and stuff. I love heirloom tomatoes. So I'll put some salt on that and eat those. So anyway, so that's what I'm starting today. Day 1, March 1st, March 1st, Mondays, all that stuff's good to start something new and trying to just, wake your system up or something. I don't know. I'm not anything medical. I just feel tired and I feel just a little bit run down, and I know I've been doing too much and stuff like that. So I'm going to try. I've been working all morning, laying in the bed. I didn't even get up and I feel like I've worked 10 hours already, right? So anyway, let's see where this goes. And please, all you ladies, comment, especially about the hormones and stuff. What are you having with hormones and stuff? And we'll just make this like this will just be a girl video or something. I don't know. Guys can chime in too, and they talk about diet and all that kind of stuff. But it's really a lot to do with our hormones. And I am 53. I meant to tell you that. So I'm 53. I will be 54 in September. So I would really like to feel a lot better, look a lot better, and be lighter by the time it's my birthday. So it's 9/11. So anyway, all right. Stay tuned for the whole month, this little series. I'm going to try and put this in a part 1, part 2, part 3, or day 1. That's what I'll do. Day 1, day 2, day 3 and stuff. And I'll try to post it every time through, daily, so you can kind of know what's going on. So it'll just be like a little extra instead of about tiny homes. But also, if you're interested in tiny homes, be sure and check us out. All right. Thank you guys. And I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Or see you tomorrow. Bye.